Despite its fierce reputation, Velociraptor was only about the size of a turkey, and it likely used its sickle claw more like a grappling hook to pin prey rather than slash it. Brachiosaurus had nostrils on top of its head, not at the front of its snout. Some paleontologists once speculated it might have been semi-aquatic and used them like a snorkel, though this theory is now outdated.
Triceratops had a beak like a parrot,
which helped it shear through tough plant material. Its massive head, over 7 feet long, is one of the largest skulls of any land animal ever discovered.
Despite its dinosaurian size, Stegosaurus had a brain roughly the size of a lime.
It also had a unique feature, a secondary neural cavity in its hip region, once, incorrectly, thought to be a second brain.
T-Rex had an astonishingly powerful sense of smell.
The olfactory bulbs in its brain were huge. It could likely sniff out a rotting carcass from miles away, making it a highly effective scavenger and predator.
Ankylosaurus had a tail club so dense that it may have been able to break the bones of attacking predators, including T-Rex.
Its body was covered in fused bony plates called osteoderms. Some even had spiked edges.
Pteranodon had a wingspan over 20 feet,
yet its bones were hollow and paper-thin, like a bird's. Its massive head crest may have acted like a rudder for balance in flight, or even for species recognition.
The hollow crest of Parasaurolophus wasn't just for show.
It worked like a resonating chamber, letting the dinosaur produce deep, foghorn-like calls to communicate across long distances or through dense forests.
Pachycephalosaurus,
with its iconic domed skull, could be over 10 inches thick, and while once believed to be used for headbutting, recent studies suggest it may have been more for head-to-body ramming or visual display in social hierarchy.
Iguanodon's spiked thumb wasn't a claw.
It was a modified thumb bone likely used for stabbing predators or cracking open seeds and fruit. Its fossil was one of the first dinosaurs ever named, way back in 1825.
Microraptor had 4 wings,
feathers on both its arms and legs, and likely glided between trees like a prehistoric flying squirrel. It also had iridescent feathers, giving it a glossy, crow-like sheen.
Though it looked terrifying with
scythe-like claws over 3 feet long, Therizinosaurus was actually herbivorous. Those claws were likely used for pulling down branches or defense, not slashing prey like a predator.